If you're looking for cheap and reliable Madden coins, make sure you use the link in the description and use the code LAUNCH for 5% off. I'm just saying.
What's up, gamers? It's your boy, Launchpad 1412. Excited to be back with some more Madden 19 gameplay here. I got an online ranked match versus a random opponent. My opponent has the LA Rams, almost said San Diego. I'm sorry, not say, but St. Louis. LA Rams, and I got the Minnesota Vikings. I still got to get used to that LA. And I'm going to tell y'all a story that's kind of quick. You know, one of my story times here. And then once we get done with story time, we can get into the gameplay if we have time. So, with no further ado, let's get right into it. It was just on my mind, so let's just I'm just gonna be telling y'all more stories, man. So just get used to it. Right? But at any rate, now when I was younger, this is about a couple of years after The Wood had came out, the movie The Wood, the one with Tay Diggs in it. Yeah, Tay Diggs was in it. I believe Sanaa Lathan was in it as well. I believe Melinda Williams was actually the main lady in that film. But anyway, and I always kind of wonder, how similar is because at my time I had two other guys, and I was kind of similar to Big Mike in the movie as far as our personalities to a degree. And I had two other guys. It's like he had two other male friends, so I always wonder how similar could my life be to The Wood. And this story right here brought up a situation that was kind of similar to what had happened in The Wood. And so me and my boys, it was just two of us actually. It was me and my boy. We walking down the street. Now we coming from my school. From my school to my house, that was about a 25 minute walk. So it was a nice little walk. We walking to our homes and stuff. And out of nowhere, comes this smoked out. I'm talking about this car is smoked out. Smoked out car comes right up to us and stops. And I'm like, what in the world is going on? Now, remember that part where I believe in The Wood where I guess Stacy was offering them a ride and they kind of really don't want to take it, but they end up going anyway. Well, we kind of got to offer that same ride. We look out the car. Now, mind you, this car is so smoked out that you can barely even see who's in there. So the smoke kind of clears a little bit and we see who it is. And we're like, oh, man. This guy that was going to offer us right now, mind you, we really wasn't friends with this guy. But this guy, he was kind of one of the gangsters around the neighborhood. We know that he has a team with him that can jump anybody at any time. He talks really tough. He's very aggressive, and he's just not a guy you want to say no to. He's not one of those guys you just want to be like, nah. Like if he offers you something, it's pretty much practically. It's probably in your best interest to take heed to that. He was feeling real generous this day. I don't know why, because we played ball with him, a couple of times, but we never really like fool with him like that. But he's like, man, you guys need to ride? Yeah, come on, y'all get in. I'm like, what in the world is going on? I did not, and I mean, when I say I did not want to get in this car. I looked at my boy's face. I could see it on his face. He didn't want to get in this car. So we're tiptoeing to the car, unsure like a mug. We get in the car. Now, it's clear as we get into the car. Then they start smoking again. This car is smoked out. So we're about maybe a minute from my house, and I'm just looking at this. I'm just looking like, dang, we're almost home free. Out of nowhere comes a cop. I'm like, you have got to be kidding me. Now, we're rolling down the street. Get ready to make a right. All we gotta do is bust his right. And maybe not even 15 more seconds. And I'm home free. I'm in the house. I'm going to put on my Low Down Dirty Shady movie I watch every night around that time. Laugh about the movie, have a snack and some soda, and I'm going to bed. I can just feel it. I can taste the chips. That cop came up the street as we were going down the street, and I'm just like, oh my God, there's no way he's gonna miss this car. This car's smoked out. I can barely even see the front seat. This is extremely dangerous. There's no way he's not gonna see us. So he's coming down, and I don't know why he rides right past us. And I'm like, what kind of luck? I don't know. Sometimes I just don't know why things happen. because the car is clearly smoked out. We're the only ones on the street. There's no way this cop can't see us. His lights is not on, so he's not chasing anybody else. I don't know. Maybe he didn't see us. We got lucky, man. Maybe he didn't see us. Maybe he knew the gangster that we was riding with, and he knew he didn't want no trouble with him. Maybe he peeped the situation. I don't know, man. I don't know, but when I seen that car come, my heart dropped, and I'm just sitting there waiting for the sirens to come on. I'm like, oh, I'm going to jail. And I'm like 17 at the time. I'm like 17, 18 at the time, I believe. And man, I'm talking about heart-wrenching, man. So that's the story right there, man. That car, I couldn't believe that cop rolled right past us, man. It was crazy, man. Yeah, probably could have gotten arrested that night, man. If we didn't get lucky, man. We ended up getting sacked right here for a safety. So we ended up getting sacked for a safety. And check out this, man. We won 24-8. But this guy, he doesn't give up, man. He does not quit. A lot of people would have quit in this moment. Shout out to my opponent for this. Down on basically 2 possessions. There's really nothing he can do. Practically 3 if he doesn't get a 2-point conversion as the boy. Of course, Todd Gurley puts in work. Another guy that's hard to tackle. I know I said in my last video about people being hard to tackle or running backs that are the scariest. You can put Todd Gurley up there. I don't know what it is about that play. I don't know what it is about that play, but some strange reason I have a hard time stopping that play. I don't know why it is, but I just have a difficult time stopping that play. I remember this one guy had Atlanta Falcons, and he ran that play on me 3 times and scored every time. I don't know if I showed that game, but that was a tough game. Well, I think that game went to overtime. That might have been one of those games where the render was messing up. But some strange reason, no matter what formation I was in, I would have the guy there to stop him, but I just couldn't stop that play. Maybe some type of glitch or something. I don't know. Shout out to my opponents. Shout out to you guys. You guys are the greatest subscribers on the planet. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that story. That story was it felt a little heart-wrenching just saying the story, because I remember how I felt in the moment, man. And I'm telling you, man, my heart was in my lap, and I was almost at the brink of tears. I mean, I don't know what this guy was going to. I don't know if the cop would have stopped us. We clearly would have had to get out of the car. For the first time in my life, I would have had handcuffs on me. I think that was the first. I think I did have handcuffs on me before that. I think so. Don't quote me on that. But only like one time, and that was a misunderstanding. I think I told you guys that story. If not, I'll tell it again. But I think that was a misunderstanding. But yeah, I mean, it was just, if that cop would have stopped us, man, you just don't know, man. You don't know what could have came out of that. He could have planted some drugs on somebody, one of us, man, and next thing you know, I'm still in jail for it. And the only thing I was trying to do was just come back to school. It was late night too, man. It was late. It was probably like 10 o'clock at night. Because I believe, because sometimes they would have open gym in my school. So I believe they had open gym that night as far as basketball. So we went to the open gym, and we were just coming back home, walk home, like, just doing our 1-2 like we always do. And we ended up running into that situation. We didn't have to get in the car, but at the same breath, man, we did not want no problems with this guy, so we just got in the car, man. Your boy